Again, I would have had a chance had I found at least one of the Ancient Foglets off of Blackblood here. Very disappointing RNG. Let's all blame Burza, I think that's only fair. Like, I play his faction and still he can't hook me up with some RNG. What do you expect?
That was not in the spellbooks.
What decks have been played today? I started out with Sabrina, which was a lot of fun. I played some Champion Hov, which was less fun. It was still fun, but we had one horrible game where I played against Caretaker, and you can imagine what went wrong. I tried to play Stregobor and Skellige. My conclusion on that is, my conclusion and recommendation on that is, try not to. It's not even good. I was gonna say it's not great, but it's not even good. I'm pretty sure experimentation there is not necessary. You can mostly theorize on why Stregobor and Skellige is a bad idea. Like, I try to do smuggler stuff, putting stuff back into my deck, making Joanna targets, trying to do it with greatswords, because greatswords obviously heal. This is very fitting. Like drawing putting a greatsword back into your deck with a smuggler and then drawing it with Stregobor. The problem with that is greatswords like to never pass and play long rounds, and if you want to have a round 3 win condition with Stregobor, you have to play for a round 3 that has 3 cards left in it, because you need to play Stregobor to draw the greatsword, put it onto the board, and then play another card so it has time to heal again. And the way greatswords generally plays clashes with that need to play for a 3-card round 3, and it's not worth it. I also played a bit of monsters. I tried to do a short thing by eating cow and then warrior on the shorts, the copy shorts.
I'm gonna go now.
Didn't go great. Hang on, let me do this mulligan thing.
I'm gonna go now. Or should I stay? Oh,
that's good enough.
Thanks, mate.
I should have taken it to round 4, and that would have been funny at least, right? The guy had an amazing top deck. I guess he already had most of those cards in hand, and that's why I was so confident in taking that tie pass. This guy's thinning like a fucking god, holy shit. Let's see if I can thin even more. If I get the perfect chain with all the mercs, I thin one more card because I use marching orders as well. I can be a better thinner, right? Do I have to kill this? Answer's maybe? Yeah, probably no. Probably no.
Have strength, my love.
Here we go, boys. I can out-thin him. I can do it, I believe.
Everything all right?
Come on. Oh, we lost.
Onward!
Great thinning war of 2K18 goes to Baggy OPL. Well done, man.
That was actually rather impressive. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of clips that people made today. I don't know, if you want to see a summary of the stream today, go into the clip section and watch today's clips. All the highlights, i.e. all the soul-crushing defeats of the day. I don't know, I might have to Ithne marching orders here so I can thin out the last Rika and stuff. It's a really bad Ithne, but just the experience in the deck learns me that if you don't thin enough, you draw bricks, and you don't want to draw bricks.
Strength, my love.
So this has to be worth it. I would have preferred to see Dragoon there, but oh well.
See victory for you.
Why no Summoning Circle? Where? Summoning Circle his mercs? Because my engine pieces are much more valuable. The most valuable engine piece is the Ancient Foglet, of course, because as you saw in last game, sometimes you don't get Ancient Foglet 2 times you try it, like with Ithne. So as soon as you get an Ancient Foglet, you need to try to use Summoning Circle on that. And if you can't get an Ancient Foglet, then try to use it on Dragoon or Farseer. Because these are the main, like, point cards in your deck. This is the main, the shell of the deck, if you will. Your #1 source of points. As I said, thinning is also important. But Summoning Circle would give me Dragoon, right? Not Mercenary. Would have given me Dragoon. Might not have been horrible. Maybe I should have gone for that. It's not a bad call. He might be passing soon. Again, if he isn't, I want to pressure him.
Frost and white light is now.
And usually, because my deck is so built around having a fog on board, it's better to go with fog than like instant damage and try to get the safe value. You have to play this a bit ballsy.
We were not the ones to start this war.
Yeah, you guys are laughing at me for the defeat. Feels good, man. Alright, so you spy, and this is presumably a like 16 if he's really lucky, if he hit it twice. He still shouldn't get ahead here. But then again, I enabled my engine. I don't want to build it up again. I think I want to keep playing here. I think I'll play another Dragoon. Seems good.
Slaughter them to a man!
I'll take it on the card down, I'm fine with that. It's one of those classic Repalmer decks where you go for 2-0s a lot. I'm betting that's Morin? Unless it's not. It's a pretty safe bet, man. The vid is painful. I still haven't seen it. I just lived it and I still feel it. It was pretty awful. Alright, so now the Summoning Circle is actually enabled on Dragoon. I might take that. Again, you like getting it on the Black Blood, on the Ancient Fogblood. I did already use Eithne. Maybe I have to keep it for Ancient Fogblood. But like the guarantee on the decent Summoning Circle is probably better than the risk of maybe getting something better. Like that's too risky. I'll go for opening with Summoning Circle here. This is an extremely good top deck. This is amazing. And that's not too bad either. Alright, so let's get this going. So usually if you play a Farseer Dragoon deck, the opponent just kills this and I have no way to take my Farseers, right? Like he just did. But now I have Isengrim Outlaw into Nature's Gift into Black Blood, and I can get a Foglid on board. And that would take my Farseers and that would be good.
Now, how did that incantation go?
So I'll Fog as 6 here, which is usually bad. But the Fog is here for my synergy. It doesn't matter if it doesn't damage anything. Also, it'll force him to play in the other 2 rows, and then I'll play double Fog with Islin on them. I won't do it now. I guess if he has a clear, he wouldn't waste it on this, but... do you play this right away? He needs to find Ida. He has 4 cards left in deck. He did that whole thinning thing. He probably has Ida. If he doesn't, he can find it with Leader. He's always gonna clear, isn't he?
The only good human is a dead human.
And there we go. So at this point I lose the Scorch, but you don't expect Scorch if he's boosting units as well, playing toll units.
Squesme Evelian.
Farseers will take on any spell as well with the Protector, yeah, that's true. But I won't be playing spells every turn, like especially if I play the Farseers, they won't be spells. And the hand I have now, most of it spells. Like this spell, this spell, this spell, but still. The idea is that he has to keep playing into my engine, like after I play all my cards and I pass. And that's where the deck truly shines.
This moment, I've
Bit of a shame of having an unenabled renew. He played Mullane before. Was that a different game? That was a different game. Look, I don't think I'm able to get him to kill these low strength units. He wouldn't go for that. So let's see if he has the Ida, and he probably does.
Eat the yellow snow.
If he clears this, I lose. Like, I have to kill my own Isengrim with Zap so I can renew it and maybe try to create Ida with him. That's my win condition. Is it Shoop? No, I did the Merc Chain in the beginning. Also that's second Dragoon, right? So he goes to create Ida here, he doesn't find it. That went pretty fast. I think he actually pulled that from deck. The fact that he doesn't try to create Ida with this must mean that he just has it, right? Doesn't it? You can zap your own unit? Yeah, that's... I just mentioned that, but that's like a -3 into maybe getting Ida. You don't even guarantee it. It's not something you like doing. Obviously. But I mean, he's acting like he doesn't have a clear here, and if he doesn't, then
not to be trusted.
This might be interesting.
This moment, I've seen it already.
I'm getting 5 points per turn. I'm 22 ahead.
Oi! Hey there! Come here!
I'm not sure if it's going to be enough.
Admiral and Shay.
And these line up, but if I play it here, then the Foglet goes into Igni range, and if he kills this, my engine stops. This also stops my engine. It's very mean that he waits so long with it, and he's good at, like... He's good at this game. It's mean. I have to pass. I would have preferred playing this also into this round. There's nothing that he can play here that doesn't catch up in one, right?
A sword to outshine all others.
A nice little combo there. Alright, so... What are you trying to do? It's not Supernova. Does he have an alias in there? Okay, that's just mean. Come on. That's mean. There's a sentry in my deck that has like, I don't know, how much strength? How many spells did I play? Pretty much all of them. Protector's pretty big, is what I'm trying to say. This doesn't do anything. So this is always Isengrim, it's always create, and it's like Ida Zap, and that's the best thing we can do.
Onward, Fryhead!
It shouldn't be winnable, unless he has like a 3 in his hand. Yeah, we lost. Is there anything that screws him enough so that like this is Isengrim too, right? Like he's already 2 ahead. Can he still lose the RNG battle? I don't think he can.
Fryhead Sparley! I do what I must.
So you get 22 at best, so if I play 6 and 9, I can play 15 if I create Ida and I win. Also, the placement there is wrong. If I create Malayan, You're supposed to put this on the side. You might lose because of displacement.
The only good human is a dead human.
And I get Ida, no Mullane. But I still win, right?
Why have you summoned me?
So if I'm forced to pick Mullane there, you lose this game because you don't put your 2 on the flank. And now I win by 1 point. Which is pretty cool. Because he had that filthy Ida to clear the 3 rows of fog. I still managed. So I'm kind of proud of that. That was decent. Nice. GG? Thanks, Bane. You know you did well when Bane says GG. Doesn't happen often.